Welcome everybody, I'm Burner. This is The Walking Dead Road to Survival, and we're going to do a worth the squeeze, and you can probably tell from the title, this is what we're going to talk about. The Flash Crate for an Epic. They've done this in the past, and I'll have to double check, but I believe I did a worth the squeeze on that one, and talked about how, I didn't really see value in it based on the tunes they were giving you. But this is a different crate. Let's take a peek. Sorry I didn't get this out sooner. If you guys probably know, I was a little preoccupied with the level up tournament, but I did want to sort of throw my opinion out on this one and sort of talk about it. Here you have Flash Epic Crate. It costs 9,850 coins. And you guys know that I'm free to play, and I just do a lot of grinding for my coins. But let's get a real world dollar amount on that. So 8,250 is 100, and then close to another 1,500. So we'll just call it 120. It's probably close to like $125 is what they're valuing this crate at. Let's take a peek inside. We'll come back to that 125. Here you go. We have 4 new tunes that you can possibly get in here, and they are a vast improvement on the old Flash Crate. So here you can see old Mirror Boobs, Adrenaline Rush, Diversionary Tactics, a recharge of 58, and she stuns up to 4 for 1 turn. She's the strongest stunner in the game as far as just the amount she can stun, and at 58. She's not terribly slow, and then she has command as well. So, a red command with stun. That's a pretty valuable tune. Over here we have Victor. He is an amazing yellow leader and a hard hitter. Let's take a peek. Thirst for Flesh, recharge of 44. He deals 175 damage and minus 50 defense for 3 turns to 1 enemy and all adjacent. With his leader skill, all teammates get 30% attack against fast. All teammates get a medium bonus to AP when attacking. Some of these higher level tunes in the game are fast characters, and so it can be a challenge to go after them. And with the combination of his leader skill and his adrenaline rush can really make things happen for your team. So he's quality. Down here we have Cooper, Adrenaline Rush, Savage Suppression, recharge rate of 44. He deals 375% damage and impair to a line of enemies. And then he also has life steal, which, not a huge bonus, but, 375 and impair on 2 is a very solid character to have in your team. Lastly, we have No Turning Back Carl, Adrenaline Rush, Storm of Strikes, recharge of 56, and he deals 350 damage to 1 and all adjacent, and he is a neutralized character. So these are all very solid tunes. You can fit them in pretty much most teams, unless you're I'll say if you're a free-to-play player, you can fit any one of these characters into a team. Maybe only for the top spenders that have some of the latest characters out, and might not have anybody to supplant to use these. But for the vast majority of us, any one of these is going to be a good character to have in your team. Unlike the last Flash Crate, where we had to talk about what the chances were of getting it, and you'd probably get the worst character, and if you were happy spending that amount to get one, I genuinely think for most of us, any one of these characters we'd be happy with having. You also get some other stuff, but you're obviously not paying for this. 3-star trainers, that's not what you're paying for. Hiking boots, definitely not. Food, not even a chance. It's a really quality offer. So the value comes as to if you think it's worth that price. I don't. If you think about the fact that this game takes a team of characters, and often multiple teams of characters, to be the most competitive, at some of the events, whether it be raiding or war, to pay $125 for one character on a mobile game, still just seems ridiculous to me. But in comparison to everything else in the game, it's actually a decent deal. If you think about how many Premier Recruit 10 or 30 or 45 pulls you would have to do to get a quality 5-star toon like these guys, there's value here. You can easily do this is roughly, we'll call it roughly the price of doing a 45 pull in Premier Recruits, and you're not guaranteed a 5-star in a 45 pull. In this one you're going to be guaranteed a 5-star, one of these 4, and I think you're going to be happy with any one of them. So in that sense, I think this has more value than the average 45 pull, just because the guarantee is there and all these characters are quality. So if you're somebody that's patient and somebody that can save up coins without the allure and the pull to spend them with everything Scopely throws out at us, there's a lot of value here. As far as worth the squeeze, I'm just gonna say it's an orange. I'm not even gonna put a number on it, because it's gonna differ player to player, I would think, on how much value it has. If you're somebody that finds it difficult to get coin offers and it's hard to save up a lot of coins, it's probably not very valuable to you. But if you're somebody that can stash them away and wait, there's a lot of value here for you if you don't have a lot of 5-stars. And even if you do have a good number of 5-stars from the recent avenues that we've gotten to get them, that make getting 5-stars a little bit easier, I'm gonna say any one of these toons is going to be an improvement for you. So there's value there. I never will, and I'm not going to now recommend that you ever put real money into this game, especially these big amounts. The only thing I would suggest is the 30-day crate, because it's the best value, and Scopely does make a quality product that at least I enjoy, and I feel like giving $10 every now and then is perfectly reasonable for a mobile game. Monthly, perfectly reasonable. But something big like this, I'd never recommend spending actual money on something this huge. I mean, it's just a game. It is your money. If that's not a lot of money, have at it. These are quality characters. I can totally see that. But let me know what you guys think. Comment below. Let me know what you think about the value here. Let me hear your thoughts on, I'm going to call it this improved Flash Epic Crate. Obviously, it is a grab for more money, even though I feel like Scopely's getting a lot. I feel like there's a lot of things we do that are just, pumping into the revenue they throw at us. So, again, let me hear your comments. Throw them below. As always, if you guys enjoy, please like. And if you're new and you want to see more, please subscribe. And as always, I'll be coming back to you with more content soon.